Today, let's talk about something that often makes life feel heavy, the obsession with always being the best. But have you ever thought that life doesn't need to be perfect for you to enjoy happiness? Let's explore why you don't have to push yourself to be perfect in everything. From the ambition to be the top student in school to trying to appear flawless on social media, we often forget one simple truth: perfection doesn't exist. It's actually imperfection that brings us closer to our humanity and gives us room to learn from our mistakes. So why are we still chasing something that can never be achieved? On social media, we often see people showcasing what looks like a perfect life. But behind those cool photos, many of them are hiding problems or flaws they don't reveal. Buddha teaches us that suffering comes from attachment to temporary things, like outer appearances or self-image. When we cling too much to the idea of perfection on social media, we distance ourselves from inner peace. Life isn't about having an aesthetic Instagram feed, but about how we can accept ourselves for who we truly are, without fear of judgment from others. Buddha teaches the importance of living with full awareness and not getting caught up in illusions or the tricks of the outside world. True life is about sincerity and wisdom, not about polishing reality to look perfect in others' eyes. By following Buddha's teachings, we learn that true happiness comes from within, not from likes or comments on social media. Being yourself, embracing imperfection, and understanding that everything in this world is temporary will guide us toward freedom from the suffering created by the illusion of perfection. Wanting everything to be perfect is natural, but if you constantly strive for the best, you might end up trapped in anxiety and dissatisfaction. In Buddha's teachings, excessive desire, or tanha, is one of the main causes of suffering. Buddha reminds us that forcing ourselves to always win or always be right will only add to our mental burden. We don't always have to be at the top. Sometimes it's through failure or mistakes that we learn the most valuable life lessons. In Dharma, every mistake and failure is an opportunity to learn to let go of the ego and accept reality as it is. When we learn from these experiences wisely, we get closer to true understanding and inner peace. Constantly feeling the need to chase deadlines, targets, or dreams is fine, but don't let it make you forget to enjoy the process. In Buddha's teachings, one of the keys to happiness is sati, or full mindfulness. Living each moment with full attention, without getting caught up in future obsessions, is the way to a more peaceful life. Everyone has their own path, and in Buddha's teachings, we are taught not to compare ourselves to others because every being has its own karma and life journey. When we accept that life doesn't always have to go according to plan, we learn to let go of attachment and accept everything as it is. Enjoy the process, because what happens along the journey is what shapes us, not just the final result. Living under the pressure to always be perfect and chase big dreams is understandable, but if it's excessive, it will only lead to anxiety and dissatisfaction. In Buddha's teachings, we are taught not to be attached to perfection or achievements, but to live each moment with full mindfulness.
Everyone has their own life journey, and comparing ourselves to others will only lead to suffering.
In the end, life is not about how perfect we appear to others, or how quickly we achieve our goals. True happiness comes when we can accept ourselves, enjoy the process, and learn from every step, whether it's a success or a failure. From Buddha's perspective, letting go of attachment to perfection and focusing on inner peace will lead us to a more meaningful life. So, stop chasing the illusion of perfection and enjoy the journey with full awareness.
Of Hyde Park down to Marble Arch, through Piccadilly, they all march.